Local environmental group Milton Green recently sponsored a walking garden tour, which included a close-up look at the Milton Community Gardens. Currently located on the Allendale property across the street from the Milton Mall, this unassuming urban farm has been quietly producing tomatoes, beans, and carrots for over 15 years. And yet most people in town don't even know it's there.
This is actually our third spot that we've had. There was a farmer named Ken Marshall who approached a couple of the churches in town, and he had land that he wanted to donate, and there weren't enough people. There was no interest until they got to our group. We have a kind of social justice group, and we said, yeah, we'll take that on. So we started on near the James Snow Parkway, and we had a group of about 7 single mothers with kids. And it didn't last because none of them had cars, and it was hard to get there and so on. So we moved to that spot where that building is right now, and just brought it up to really nice soil and everything. And then we had approached the town to say, help us find some land, and they were really good. So this is a region land, and they insure us, and the town looks after our water and trimming around the edge. And they're really good to us.
It's just as well the town hasn't gone out of its way to promote the garden or inform residents about its existence. Organizer Noelle Walsh has a long list of people waiting for one of the garden's 34 plots to become available, with many new residents and even a few out-of-towners wanting to get their hands dirty.
We have no trouble filling spots now. We have a waiting list. We have a core group that come back every year, and then we have a lot of new people who try it, and they find out that they're too busy, it doesn't work out with their jobs and so on. And so they leave, and we open up the spots to somebody else.
This is not to say that the town and the region aren't supportive. They prepare the plots, lease the land, and insure it free of charge. Water tanks are filled throughout the season, and gardeners are provided with all the free mulch they can use. But demand grows every year, so Walsh would like to see individual neighborhoods start their own community gardens.
One of the problems with it is it isn't in one neighborhood. I really believe a community garden should be in every neighborhood. So you know your neighbors, you work beside each other, you cover for each other when you're on vacation. But we all come from different parts of town. Right? We even have a couple of women who work at the Bank of Montreal, and on their lunch hour they come and they work in their garden.
Happily, Walsh may get her wish. Chris Hadfield Public School recently received approval from the town of Milton to start their own community garden in parkland adjacent to the school near Woodward and Dixon. Starting next spring, students at the school will learn about gardening, food, and agriculture by planting and tending to their own seedlings. Town staff will till the soil and provide water, and neighborhood residents will tend the garden throughout the summer until the fruits and vegetables are ready to be harvested by the kids in the fall. No word yet on whether other area schools plan to implement similar programs, but with any luck, community gardening in Milton will prove to be a growing trend.